Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here. We going into week 5 now of the Texas sports season, and man, we here in Funky Town. We got some special guests in the building, but I'm always with my co-host. Man, introduce yourselves real quick, fellas.
Y'all already know who it is. It's Coach Irv, definitely in the building, and I just try my best to be your team mom's favorite co-host. That's my best part.
Hi, I'm Chandler.
Hey, for entertainment purposes only, y'all know who it is, Corey, live and direct. Ain't nothing gonna change, baby.
Oh, we back at me now. Hey, I'm ready to roll today, man. Hey, we gonna start out. We gonna start a little different this week, man. We got the Pac Palm. What we call them? The gang unit.
Oh no, we in Pakistan. Live.
Army of 16. What is it? What is it? 16 strong? 16 strong. And we got some, hey, they over here getting their eat on, fellas. Hey, real quick, we're going to start right here. Go on and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you. You on the spot? He didn't went through that whole
He was sharing, man. Don't be on my
Pizza party.
He gonna go first. Nah, it's too late, bro. You ate the pizza first, you gotta go first.
Oh, now you want to be shy.
Name, rank, serial
Next
number.
one.
Let's get
Next one up right here. Are you ready to roll?
I'm doing last.
All right. Nah, man, come on. First and
Just
last
tell me
name,
your
man.
name.
Where you from? What school you go to?
My name is John. I go to Morton.
There you go.
There you go, relax, baby. We just
It's
talking.
all good, man.
My name Aiden Clifford. I go to Meadowbrook.
My name is Deuce. I go to Bryan Elementary.
My name is LeJay. I go to High Point. My name is Fat Daddy, and I go to Ellis Elementary.
Fat Daddy, huh?
You said Ellis?
He said Ellis.
Oh, okay. We got an Ellis Eagle up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Ellis Eagle alum. You know what I'm saying? I'm just holding it down for the Eagles. My bad. You know, I got one of my Eagle brothers in there. You see my name on the quilt in the hallway?
And they rebuilt the schools.
Hey, that's cool. I don't go with that. Man, hey, fellas, we going to do something a little different today. You know, our producer has some ideas, some different things that we want to do, man. We going to play a little game today. We going to play a little game, make it a little fun for y'all. Y'all done already came in here and tore the pizza up. Y'all practice? Did y'all practice tonight?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How was it?
Good.
Who y'all play this week?
Baby.
Was this one of the games y'all had circled on the schedule this year?
Is it?
It really is?
So what games y'all looking forward to? So this is obviously one of them. What games y'all looking forward to playing?
SCD.
That's
I'm gonna get straight to the
not on y'all schedule. Who else you looking? Who else? Anybody else you looking forward to
Waiting
playing?
for the playoffs.
You ready to go to the playoffs already?
Want your lick back?
Voodoo.
I'm gonna get it back.
Okay.
I heard another name down there. Who'd you say? Voodoo. Where Voodoo from?
Just somebody you want to beat up on?
All right. Well, we got Voodoo SCD. That's on the list. We got anybody else we adding to that?
You good?
I want to play Wild Bulldogs in here.
Wiley Bulldogs.
Y'all
We
never played them.
got them again. We did them bad, bro.
Okay, so since you brought up the Wild,
We want to hurt.
tell us a little bit about the game against the Bulldogs. How did you feel about that game?
Good.
Good. You felt good? Was it a hard-fought game?
No. Easy.
It was pretty easy. What did you guys think about Cash? Oh, that's not that team. Oh, my bad.
They was in automatic mode. They was finna get on.
So you handle your business against Wiley, huh? I always want to start. What? Oh, we're gonna go trivia.
Yeah, we about to go to it real fast. So we got an odd number of kids. So somebody, who's the smartest one?
Me.
I know I want to. So okay, so y'all two said y'all gonna be on y'all team together then.
Okay.
So y'all two right there, and y'all three y'all on the other team. So we got the gold team and the gray team. So y'all gray, y'all the gold team, right?
Alright.
So here's what it is. What do they get if they win? Or is it just a game?
I have some.
It's just a
Oh, she got some stuff for y'all. Oh, she do got some stuff for y'all.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a couple questions. that y'all gonna have to answer real quick.
Uh-oh.
And we still gonna get into some other
They
stuff.
start putting the pizza
But
up.
a couple questions. Hey, it can be about football. It's gonna be about a couple different things, just to see where y'all's knowledge is right now about the game of football and other things that's going on within the league.
But before we get started, we got to talk about these amazing products that we have here on the desk, man.
Oh, shout out to the sponsor who took care of these cups right here. They just gave them to us.
Hey man, that's pretty fly right there.
They showed up. They
Say
said,
Coach Irv in the building.
So,
we didn't even know them.
Corey, you have more of the details on that one?
Hey man, just she blessed the game, watched the show, and put some of the sayings on there. You see it, pizza party. Hopefully we don't have now tonight, but we gonna say it. You got the trendsetters on there. When Irv was adamant about the 5U flag, and we had to tell him it was a judgment call. That's on there. You got the Texas Sports Live, freaked it out a little bit. Who you got? I know you hear that all the time. And y'all also hear me tell Irv and Dana all the time, stay with your pick, don't waver. You put that one on there. Hey, you got the drip of the week on there. So really, man, just, hey, I love it. Dope little cup, you know. So, hey, if y'all want it, if y'all want one to support the movement, let us know. $25, can't beat it. It'll have the Texas Sports going down the back. See, we got our name on ours, but, man, just, you know, hey, people appreciate what we're doing with the kids, and we love it. So thank you, Anonymous.
And
You look pretty
Semi-Pro
dap over there. You look like you drip of the week today.
Thank you.
Hey man, I like how
Thank
you
you, sir.
looking, man. That's
Thank you,
real
sir.
fly to me.
Likewise.
Yeah.
In my defense, I was moving. I don't even have shoes right now. But anyways, another keynote sponsor, man. So tell us more about this fine facility we're at right
And real
now.
quick, we're at Premier Barbershop here in Funky Town.
Let's clap it out for
Hey.
Premier.
Hey, it's beautiful. Hey, it's huge. It's huge in here. There's
Yeah.
stations everywhere. Man, they open their doors and want us to come on in here, and we here. So make sure you check them out at Premier Barbershop on Instagram. If you're in the Fort Worth area, you need a haircut, you need some braids, you need whatever. Hey, they doing it all here. There's plenty of
Support the ones
stations.
that support you, man.
Exactly. Come
And plus,
support.
man, I know people who was driving from Fort Worth to Dallas to get haircuts, so you can do vice versa.
You
It's
can come
nice
right
over
here. You can come right here and get it done. But on to
Dope
the team.
barbershop.
On to the team games now, fellas.
Let's get it.
All right. Who's team?
Y'all ready?
Who's team gold?
Me.
No, you're not. See, God dog. Hey, your team great. Your team great.
Oh, I know. We team gold.
Team
We
great.
team gold.
And the big dogs, team gold. Here we go. First question. First
Hold
question.
on. It's gonna be 1-on-1. So who's going first?
Oh,
from
we're
each
doing
team?
one.
All right.
Y'all
So
can't go one. So who's going first? They on the same team.
What?
No, I'm with John
who's
John.
on- I thought-
Them two versus us three.
Okay, well, let's go.
Oh, Lord.
So whoever raises their hand first, you get to answer first.
All right, here we go. We got a couple quick questions. First one is, how many yards in the first down?
We,
10.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all teaching something.
All right.
Yeah.
We got
I
points.
like that.
All right, quick question. Quick question. Here we
It
go.
was how many plays. He was saying one.
Here we go. How many timeouts does each team get per half? You call it, Jazz. I don't know who raised it first.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
3.
Oh, you get it. Right on time.
I think you were gonna get that one.
Hold on, we have to pick who's head to head. Who's going head to head?
Those coaches don't know that.
It's you and who's next?
Right there.
All right.
There we go. We only got two more questions here. Next question is: this position is on defense and usually guards the wide receivers. You got you heard?
Defensive end?
Nope.
You get a chance.
In his defense, he's a lineman.
Hey, you got a phone? Hey, we got a phone a friend in real fast.
Where's the way?
You get a chance.
He's thinking.
You got a little Lenny on there trying to help you.
Go with your swords. Go with your swords.
What you got?
Corner.
There it is. All right.
See, coaching be in
There
their
you
blood, man.
All right. And here we go.
Assists.
Let's see if y'all been paying attention at all, which y'all probably haven't.
Uh-oh.
Y'all on social media? All y'all on social media? See, y'all might be paying attention a little bit.
You know, just look like I went
Where-
viral at one time.
Here we go. Where will the championship game be played this year?
Florida.
The national, not national. Excuse me, I said the league. I should have said it. The league, the championship in Texas.
One more chance.
State
Cause
championship.
last year, where'd y'all play at last
The
year?
Texas Sports State
Y'all
Championship.
remember where y'all played at?
Cowboy State.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, he
You
went
sure
back the
right.
year before, though.
He was there the year before. He sure
Yeah.
was there the year before.
You know where it's at this year?
Cause y'all played at Cowboy Stadium 2 years ago. Where's it
All right, I'll
at this
give you
year?
guys a hint. It's a school in the DFW.
It's in Dallas.
College.
SMO.
That was close.
Winner.
We going to SMU. All right. We'll be playing at Gerald Ford Stadium this year for the Division I Texas Sports Championship game.
That's
That's
what's up.
something for all of us.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh.
With Halloween coming up.
Well, I guess we got Halloween masks. So Jasmine will be adding to the Pack Prawn pageantry.
Y'all have to send me some pictures.
And you know what? She even bought some extras.
So everybody's a winner.
Hey, bring them to the game Saturday.
Oh, there you go. He done hooked y'all up.
Good job, fellas.
Good job.
I knew they saw the mask and was like, he can save this half price.
Well, let's get into it real quick, fellas. So obviously this year, man, and Coach Leonard when we just talked about it last year, we came up a little short. You know, trying to repeat his back-to-back champions. So this year, what do y'all think is going to be different this year to where you can finish and get that league championship this year? Who wants to go first with that one? Hey, you look at me in my eyes.
Raise your
You
hand
wanna talk
first
about
time,
it?
man. You just
stare
get
me in my
trigger
eye,
happy.
bud. Are you ready to go?
You gotta go with him, man. He cheating.
Give him that question one more
Let's
time,
go. One more time. So last year we came up a little short. Conference championship and a great game. That game went to overtime, didn't it? That game went to overtime. So hey, and y'all played each other about 5 times it seemed like last year. So what do y'all think is going to be different this year? What do y'all think y'all going to do different this year to get that championship?
We're gonna be better.
Okay.
Okay.
Get tackles, get the ball, and get touchdowns.
Okay, and that usually gets you something. So this off season, you know, when we were in off season, did y'all do anything different this year? Did y'all any training or anything different as far as to get better from the last season?
A lot of wood.
Work.
Practice.
So a lot of running, getting in shape, getting faster, getting stronger.
A lot of drills.
Okay.
So you guys feel like your conditioning is gonna get you over the top this year?
Yes.
Okay.
And we've noticed some, which we're gonna talk to your coaches about. You know, we see a lot of guys moving in different places and people playing more than one position and just doing things for the team. You know what I'm saying? So has that been a big difference for y'all? Do y'all think this year for y'all? Have you been able to adjust to being able to do that?
Yeah.
Switching, you know, moving around to different spots. Everybody pretty good on that?
Yes.
All right. So, fellas, the next thing is, you know, we're gonna talk a little bit about school. All right. So I'm gonna start right here. Tell me what you got. What's your favorite subject? And if you didn't play football, what would you want to do when you grow up?
I will play like baseball.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject in school?
Science.
Science. All right. Aiden.
My favorite subject is math.
Man, all these new
And
school
if you didn't play any sport, I mean, well, football. I shouldn't say no sport. But if you didn't play football, what would you want to do when you grow up?
Play basketball.
Okay, see, we hoop.
He gonna jump on everybody over there. Bring everybody in.
All right.
Your turn.
My favorite subject is reading.
Reading, okay. And if you couldn't play football as a career, what would you want to do when you grow up?
Play basketball.
Okay. We all hoop.
One.
And we're back, y'all. And we got the staff now. We got the gang unit staff in the building. One of the most flamboyant coaches out there. They have fun. They do their thing. But hey, let's go and bring them on there. Start with the head coach right here.
And you know we in
What's
Fort
up,
Worth.
Coach?
They didn't bring their bulletproof vests. They be strapped up out here, man.
From here, baby, we got love.
That's how I know we out here.
We good out here. What's going on, Coach Lenny, head coach of Pack Prime. You know, tell about Pack Life Gang Unit. Step back a little bit so they can know what all season. That's what we playing with.
I'm Coach Dre, offensive lineman coach, D-line coach. We the big dogs for a reason.
Okay.
I'm Coach Honey, defensive line coach, all over the field. Y'all know what it is.
Coach Nick, I specialize in linemen. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they need, we got. That's what's gonna win us the national championship this year. That's what's gonna beat SED this year.
Yes,
Feel me?
sir.
On all levels, we ain't playing no games. You
Yes,
hear me?
sir.
I heard nationals. That was one of the biggest things I just heard right there. They say they nationals or nothing. That's what they just said.
Well, it's a process to that.
Yeah.
Well, they got the
And we got to get past step one.
We got the phone.
We got to get past step one.
Coach Lenny say they got the formula.
So, Coach Lenny, let's talk about it then, man. So, I've watched this since the spring with 7-on-7 and all those different things. So, what has been this staff's mindset in the spring coming up to now to get ready to make that move to national?
Do your job. Do your job has been the mentality, being accountability. I mean, everybody got to have a mindset. Each coach got to be coachable as well.
Yep.
So that's been the mindset. Like, you can't have one thing going on and all of the other coaches got something going on different from you.
Yeah.
We got to work together. We got to go fix mistakes, talk about everything. So that's been the big key. Don't get too emotional. Always get to the next play.
Man, I see a lot of this staff. Y'all been together. This is pretty much the same staff that's been together for most of the
Besides
years.
adding
Yeah.
Coach Nick.
So with
And
that,
Dupree.
yeah, you did that. You did that
And
pre.
Coach Smiley.
Oh, Smiley with y'all too.
Yes,
I didn't know
sir.
Smiley was with y'all. I knew pre was at it. Okay.
Coach Smiley. So we had some depth.
Yeah, and some guys who've been coaching for a while too. Pre been going for a long time. So with some of the changes that y'all made and some of the different adjustments, I love it. But what got y'all to that, you know what I'm saying? How'd you get everybody to buy into the changes and make them adjustments and just, because I mean, it's flowing right now. You can just see, if you watch the game, you see how everything is just moving and it's so smooth. Was it hard to get everybody to buy into that or not hard?
No, I just set a platform like we gonna communicate every week after every practice. I'ma feed y'all. I'ma say, hey, who watched this film?
Yeah.
Like, we doing everything. I'ma ask them, what did you see that you liked and what you didn't like? I'ma ask you questions where you gotta have a response so I know that we on the same page.
Yeah.
So now we get later down the season, shit, I can go sit on the other end and just stand like Coach Greg for SED. I can just do all the yelling before the games and don't sit back because I know it's gonna look good.
So are y'all hearing the same thing that I'm hearing? I'm hearing from a leadership standpoint. He stepped his game up a notch. Is that what y'all heard? That's what I heard.
Absolutely.
The brotherhood, the fellowship, the they talking about everything. Film, what we can correct in order to be a better team. That's all I just heard. What y'all heard?
Well, I did have a question for you, man. You guys this is year 3 of you guys being one of the most dominant teams in the country. How do you, as a staff, handle those expectations, and how do you still keep the game fun where your kids aren't weighed down by those expectations?
Don't forget they kids. They 8. You gotta have fun. If you can't have fun, well, you can't turn a militant at 8. Cause I remember when I was 8, I was outside all day drinking out the water hose. So they 8. You can't forget they kids, and you gotta motivate them to have fun. What more can you say? You ain't having fun if you gotta be always in military mode. Like, you ain't gotta be that way. Just don't forget they kids.
Now, a follow-up question off of that. When you're a team with national ambitions, a high-powered squad like you guys are, when you guys are attractive to a lot of kids in the Metroplex. When you bring in some of these bigger name kids, how are you guys so good at adopting them into the culture over at Pac Prime?
First off, we ain't got no big name kids. We just got kids that want to play football. We ain't trying to say, oh, we got this person, Of course, some of the people are going to speak for themselves. But then it's a whole bunch of other dogs. Don't get lost in the sauce. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all got the dogs over there.
We got some dogs. I'm talking about, we got depth. We got depth. We got, we in shape with depth.
Okay.
That's another thing. If one go down, the next person come in and do the same thing. So we thinking, well, we got to handle this business out here, but we thinking about how them boys in Florida and Georgia move too.
So, and then my last one, I'll hand it off, man. There was a lot of movement in the off season, but we're 3-4 games into the season, we're seeing the same usual results. Everybody says next man up. How did you guys go about replacing some of the people you're missing, and how have you guys been moving? How have you guys been so successful in moving forward without those pieces?
This ain't, we let these parents know that they just ate these positions that they playing right now.
Temporary.
They probably not gonna play later down the line. So y'all be the parents and just let us coach because that's gonna matter. Like,
Say that one more time. Just one more time.
That statement right there. Like,
real.
y'all be parents
Man.
and let us coach because this is just for right now. We probably got a lineman that probably be a D1 prospect receiver in the future. You never know. So don't get caught up in the right now. Just look at how your kid's progressing every month because his talent can be different from everybody else's talent when you get to high school or middle school. Because we see it right now in the 8th grade from all the kids that's like Champ them. I'm looking at their videos, watching. I'm like, them kids moving different than them kids that just started playing.
Yeah,
Like you see the difference in the kids that played, and then they go to the middle school and they just moving different. So then you start to transition into high school. You just can't focus on the right now. It's about the future if this is really what they want to do.
You hit on a lot of stuff, man.
He dropped some nuggets,
Yeah, it
didn't
really
he?
did,
man.
Really did. And coaches, I'm gonna move on to your staff a little bit, man. Coach, tell us a little bit about what you coach, and you know,
He in them trenches.
and, you know, and
Let's
tell us a
talk
little bit about
about
your boys, man, and what you what position did you coach and all that stuff.
Like I said, I'm Coach Dre. We the big dog for a reason. I've been here since 5U flag with Coach Lenny. That was my first year ever coaching. Like I tell them, I want the big boys. Y'all can keep the divas, as they say in the NFL, because we get dirty in the trenches. Without them, it wouldn't be no team. So over the years, we just keep working. This year, though, I feel like we had a team to do whatever we want to do from top to bottom with depth, from starters. We don't even call them rotators. We call them next man up. So when our kid go down, come in, they know what to do. They know the gap of control. They know all the assignments.
Yeah.
So it's simple as that. But this year is different. Like, y'all know me. I talk every game. I talk the section. Y'all know me. But this year, I don't even talk like that, none of that. I just let the game speak for itself because at the end of the day, like I tell everybody, once you get 8 and up, everybody has the same amount of kids. I don't care how you look at it.
Yeah.
It's about coaching now. So if you ain't coaching like you supposed to, it's going to tell on that field. And that's how I take it this year. It ain't no more talking. It's just time to coach.
What's up?
You know,
They have been quiet.
I think we can see that from Pat Prom as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I mean, because
Yeah.
normally you see, it's a lot of, even in the off season, it wasn't. They just handling business and doing stuff like that. K-Man been quiet, but he 4-0.
People trying to say,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was gonna fold. I was like, man, maybe they just moving in silence. They can't take a different energy, man.
Yeah.
Say, Daniel, whatever. He said, ask Lenny how Rollo did him. What he talking about? What he do to you?
Let me tell him what happened. So I got all the young boys, they see me on the cool coach. So they be thinking that I can't go no more. So I be like, I bring my cleats all the time. I just stopped playing football a few years ago.
I'm a witness
And I
to that.
say, these feet still move. That's why I can get out there and do exactly what I do with my boys. I don't sit back and just coach. I get out there and get active with them. Ask them, hey man, bring me some shoulder pads and pads. I'm getting out there with them. I'm active with them, man. So
You got the shoulder pads and
so,
the pads.
but to answer that question, Rollo was 0-2 and I was 2-0. Hey, heal up, little Rollo, man.
Yeah, shout out to Rollo, man. That's one of the favorite ones out there, and I hate he broke the what did he end up at? Was it fractured or fractured? Okay, I hate that happened to him, man.
I think didn't his dad say he gonna make it back this season?
Nah, he just got the word the other day. I think he done for the year. Coach, let's talk.
Hello, world.
We met you back in the extreme days.
Yes, sir.
When you came to the league, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What you coach?
I'm Coach Honey. I'm the defensive line coach with Coach Nick. I just take a different approach. I'm a fan's favorite, you know. I'm gonna motivate the crowd. I'm gonna keep the kids with a good energy. I'm a positive man. From the 5-year on up, you'll probably see me on the sideline all through the oil, rooting, shitting, you know, sweating like a dog.
Yep.
But I'm just a humble kid. I just love the kids. And whatever Lennon need me to do, Coach Dupree or Tony, Nick, Drake, Smiling, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna stay humble.
Yeah,
And that's
straight up.
Well, man, Coach, you got the shirt on, pack way. What is the pathway?
Pathway, man, is communication, man, overall, man. And sometimes as a coach, it get hard because, you know, you want to bite your tongue and not communicate so you won't hurt nobody's feelings, but you can't do that. That's one of our biggest things is we communicate. We let everybody know whose job is what and what moves they should be using and everything like that. So the kids won't be confused on the field. You know what I'm saying? One dude, they know their jobs. He ain't gonna tell them nothing, I ain't gonna tell them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna tell them nothing, I ain't gonna tell them. So that's how we stay on one accord. And that's how we win in these games, blowing everything out.
You hear me?
Okay.
Everything.
Now, this is gonna be my one message thing for the day.
Come on with it.
Hey, you know Coach Greg is over there. He
Don't be
said
messy.
when he
Don't be
said when I
messy.
said something about being humble, he said no, they're not. They humble because we humbled them. Ooh.
Hey.
That sound like
Hey.
some bulletin board material.
It took
Preach, man. What you always
Can
say?
I answer that? It took every coach to the whole order.
Hey, we ain't even gonna speak.
We done
on
entertained
it. You
them.
you can't humble me when two offenses is just going back to back and ain't nobody scoring, and it's
Yeah.
just like it comes down to fatigue.
Yeah,
It was double overtime and it was 6-0.
I see where you going.
And then you know what I said to him? And you know what? I ain't no hater. I asked Coach Angel, I say, hey man, next step is Florida. I say, tell your parents when they get down there, it's business.
Yeah.
I straight up. This ain't, we going out of Texas now. I say, hey, it's business when you get out there.
Yeah.
They went out there. The party boys was the party boys. Got popped. That's the humbleness.
Ooh.
And you had that with the
Hey,
you just had that ready.
he showed it in his pocket. He ready for it.
I must say, it's a different type of cohesiveness I see though.
It is.
with Pack this year.
Right.
On this level for sure, and like you said, organization.
I think it's an org. They
I
back-
see,
they
I
back to
see
back,
something
to me.
different. So, hey, he had that one cocked and ready, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: Is there any other 8U that you feel can get in the way of getting to that championship game, or you looking at, hey, let me knock out SED and go where I need to go?
Nah. We gotta knock out. We gotta take it week by week because they over there coaching.
Very much
From
so.
the top to the bottom, like they over there coaching. So you gotta be on your A game.
Yeah.
I think Havoc, man. I was when y'all was at the game. Y'all was at the Havoc SED game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again. The D line, the lineman, period. O line, D line, both in that game. That's what stood out to me. All the way.
That number 22 for him.
Bro, number 22.
I've been
22 is a dog.
He a monster,
Dog.
and he gotta be dealt with.
He gotta be handled. But hold on.
Gaps at a time.
Now, hold on. I got this big boy. His name Eli Stoker. It's Mr. Pancake last week. Eli, what you doing? Hey, coach. I'm two pancakes away from 10. I said, what?
This at halftime.
Watch how bad he mowing them down.
Keeping his own though.
He mowing them down because they all the time they get in this competition, pancake competition. Now the receivers done got into it now, so it's like
Competition
it's
within
competition with
yourself,
everything.
yeah.
So that motivates them to have fun, and then
Yeah.
the nuts get beat.
So going into this week, then I mean, obviously y'all got moved to the night game. Y'all got the last game of the day. What can we expect this weekend, fellas?
For everybody from SED to be at the game. Because my thing is, we done played each other so many times that I don't even care if you come.
Yeah.
Because when we line up, it's gonna be like, you gotta stop me and I gotta stop you. I know what you running, you know what we running.
Yeah.
So who gonna have the big nuts?
Starts in the trenches.
We the big dog.
I don't know, man. I feel like something about semi-pro football puts that tough leather skin on you.
Yeah, tell them boys how I'm rocking on that field.
Hey, man, it don't get no worse when you got to deal with adults. But man, I'm ready for the game. So we got games of the week?
Yeah, we got a couple, and this will be one of them. We got a couple this week. We're gonna do a couple different things.
I do have to say
Yeah.
this in the name of Dana, man. Last Fort Worth team kind of brought us gifts, you know.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
I'm still. My
boy didn't even do it, did you?
We brought y'all pizza. You know,
my
I
boy
thought
my boy
you
took
had
care of me.
us,
My boy took care of me.
Okay, you got something?
I've been asking all the teams
Okay,
for him.
oh,
I've been
yeah,
asking all the
he
teams
came
for
in
him.
with his hand so we're gonna be able to get 4-pack prime hats, right? We asked y'all.
Hey, I got one of them in the car right now, you know? I got one in the car right now.
Bring it, we gon' work.
Y'all crazy. Man,
Hey man, we can get two. That'll work, man.
man, really, I love what y'all doing. The quarterback play right now, I'm loving what he's doing. I'm loving all the movement around. I mean, y'all boys doing a hell of a job right now, man. I just big ups to y'all. Keep doing your thing. I know y'all got a big matchup this weekend. Havoc is. I know them boys. Michael had them boys ready to play. You know what I'm saying? Michael had them boys ready to play. Yeah, they
13.
yeah. They got something. They got something.
They got some boys.
So it's gonna be a game.
And it's not even being like, if it wasn't for them boys getting that cloth.
They did pop one.
They popped two.
Pop two.
Oh, okay, I remember one. Okay.
They
Supposed to be
If it wasn't
13.
Oh.
I mean, but like I said,
overtime game.
Yes, yes.
it could have easily been
baby
the
brother was-
same thing. You can't keep fighting like that.
Yeah.
Cause we on another wave, man. And I ain't about to be humble about shit. You gotta see us. We gotta see y'all.
Said, just like y'all was at ours. He coming.
Exactly. We know.
Hey, and y'all want to know one thing we learned too from last year?
And we went and chilled with the
We
boys out of the
ain't,
game.
we ain't leaving no games in the referee hands because we see how that turned out a lot of times last year. So this year,
Cause when we
from
did
quarter
that, we
one
played.
to quarter four, we killing it. Every play.
No plays out.
Fast, physical, hard football.
You can't walk
Same.
off the field. You better run. You better not walk off the field.
Man, any closing things before y'all go off, or any closing things about the year, y'all, anything else before we close this out? I mean, we appreciate y'all coming through, taking time after practice, but anything before we close this out with y'all?
I want to say so.
Go ahead. Uh-oh, you looking?
I'm gonna say, fix them scores, them points.
What? They wrong?
Yo, y'all 16 points.
Yeah.
Why you just saying something to me?
Bro, we did.
Oh, man, love
Yeah,
that.
49 against that. Hey, I got it right here. Hey, but I'm gonna fix them points. But I'm gonna just say this, man. Like,
If the point's wrong, I blame it on him. Greg turns spoils into me every week. I blame it on him.
hey, but I'm gonna say this though. Ain't nobody seen nothing like that man that's calling that defense.
Is
Ain't
Pre calling
nobody,
that defense?
ain't nobody seen nothing like Dupree calling defense. Don't nobody know who he is. But when you hear that the red man hollering, you gonna hear him.
If y'all
But
heard
ain't nobody seen nothing like him, man. He called me.
Yep.
Man, y'all worried about this game? Sunday. Yeah, bro.
Broke it down. Yep. Nah, pretty good, man.
If y'all heard Red Devil, that's who I'm talking
What
about.
Pre already he keep tagging me in this. Slide on over here.
14.
Tell him that we coaching. And it still ain't gonna happen.
Freezing again.
Yeah, I just switched Wi-Fi again.
Just switch Wi-Fi.
See.
Signal man over here. There it goes.
What do you see right now?
Huh?
Okay.
No, this roll. We about
43.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you back to your What's up, y'all? We back, man. Hey, shout out to Pac coming through. We appreciate him, man. If y'all in the funk this weekend, I know Crowder, make sure you go check that out. But it's time to get into everything else. We got a ton of stuff still to talk about. One of the things that I'm really excited about, hey, if y'all ain't see, man, we got the original Extra Point host, my boy Greg Styles in the building, man.
I'm a guest today, man.
Hey,
Been a long time.
We
I've
out
been
here
trying
in
to get him to
we out here
come
in
back.
Pakistan, man. We in Tarrant County. We on your territory, man. Why was that?
Both of the Gregs bailed on us a long time ago. Talking to you too, Johnson.
Yeah,
We lost Styles and we lost Johnson.
He said he getting competitive views with his own live stream during the day.
Yeah.
AJ Sports, we love sponsors, big dog.
So we about to get into it though, y'all. We got some things that are coming out, that are rolling out. We at the midpoint of the season. Jazz, you want to flash those records real fast? So everybody can see that real
Don't
quick.
beat your chest, boy.
Hey, I just had to pop back. We'll come back to that later. I want to show it.
I keep getting hit by people
I've
in
came
my
back.
face, man. It's always the team
What
I
is
gotta
it? You
feel.
see that right there, Corey?
I'm over 500.
You only up by one now, partner.
Nice.
Hey, shout out to Redbird Raiders bailing me out last week, and shout out to the Lancaster Bulldogs. Lancaster Bulldogs 12
you pulled
and
one out
Redbird
your-
Raiders
yeah.
12. Y'all made it for me.
Shout out to
Thank
Key
y'all.
One and the boys. They did that.
Thank y'all for popping them. Hey, they saved the piece. Well, no, it wouldn't have been a piece part. I was on the one.
Yeah, you
pick
was
again.
on the one pick.
I
Key
just like-
One, boy, you did your thing, man. I like it.
I would just like to thank Sip for all of the highlights and reels. You know, I'll monetize those, but you didn't hold me down like I needed you to.
He had
But
a
your
great
reels,
game.
your highlight. Hey, you know what? He put on the same type of performance that I would have expected him to have in the win. That's what made it kind of messed up. It's like, he had like 4 touchdowns, 2 for 2 touchdowns, and I still got my record down.
Now, the game of the week lived up to what it was, though.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, it did.
33 to
Great
27.
game.
They said the family reunion, and that's really what it was. So it was a split for the day. Redbird won 6 and 12. Triple D won 8 and 10. So shout out to both of those oars. Both new oars to the league in traditional doing their thing. So shout out to both of those. But that 12U game lived up to the hype. 33-27 in the shootout.
They put up 5,000 views in a game that wasn't really talked about too much on the internet, man.
Yeah,
So shout
and-
out to
Hey,
those
man,
awards.
hell of a platform we got going here, right?
It was. It was. Big time. But what I want to get into, man, hey, I'm going to talk about Texas Sports All-Stars. It's something that everybody's been talking to about 2 or 3 years, maybe a little bit longer, asking, hey, let's do a league All-Star, let's do this, let's do that. But we finally, all the things kind of worked together, and we got that thing in play now. So Texas Sports All-Stars will be happening December 16th through the 18th. Man, we got all the conferences on board. We ready to roll. I mean,
Yes, sir.
from the SEC conference to our East Texas conference, Division I, Division II, our City League conference with Denton, they're jumping in this thing, and we got some other special surprises that are hopping in there too. So it's time to put on for the league and represent the best 25 from each age group are gonna be out there. You know. And we gonna get to see these kids put on for the weekend. It's gonna be more Pro Bowl style, to where the kids come in that week. They'll get a little work. They'll be practicing with the coaches that make it to that, and really put on that weekend and showcase and represent their conference versus another league's conference or however it plays out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something different. But we can't wait to really put it on and show everybody. This week starts. I mean, I think the SEC's already they're already in the second round of their stuff. So shout out to Cookie down there in
Hey,
Corpus.
man, they on fire.
They already into the second round of they voting and stuff. But the ballots will be shot out tomorrow for ours. For everybody to start doing their
You
nominations.
want me to jump in at that point?
You can. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me jump in on that. I'm really excited about this All-Star thing that we have going. And the thing that I'm most excited about is the fact that we can fine-tooth comb this talent and really bring out the best in our league. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to. So, presidents, be on the lookout. Tomorrow, more than likely, you'll be receiving some information from me. I am the point of contact for the DFW area, and we're about to get to this really heavily, okay? So be prepared, be open come with your ideas and your nominations. We've got to get this done immediately.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to go. So we'll have everything kind of broken down, but we want to go on and put it out there. It'll be played here in the Metroplex. We got a lot of stuff lined up. You'll start seeing.
I see some eyes on there.
Who, from John Patterson?
John Patterson.
No.
TEYSL. Where you at? Everything been broke down. Where you at? John, tag some people on there. You put your eyes on her. Tag some people. We want to see you. Represent your league.
They asked how our coaches pick. Good question. So the champion, the teams that win the championship, their head coach is going to be the head coach of that team, and then each organization will have one coach on the coaching staff also. So
Everybody will be represented.
yeah, everybody from every age group. If it's 11 age groups in it, or 11 teams in that age group, it's going to be 11 coaches. And the head coach will be the one that sets the tone on what everybody will be doing, but everybody will be involved. It's not going to be one of those recruiting tools and things like, or you're sending your kids off to other teams and all those different things. It's not going to be that, because some things could turn into, but that's one thing we just really didn't want to do, is we want to make sure everybody could be involved in it. And everybody's putting in work.
Yeah.
Every head coach, and if the head coach chooses to be a part of it, or he wants to put his DC or his offensive coordinator in there, his linebackers coach, whatever it is, he'll have the opportunity to do that. But every organization will be represented. So I saw that question. The streets, man, I missed the meeting. Yeah. The only president in Division I that missed the meeting.
Even Styles was on there.
Hey, even Styles, who misses everything,
Everybody was on there.
was on there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he was on his own hit live stream show. His numbers is competitive, man.
But
Greg, I'm
hey, listen, it's for the kids, man. Y'all know how competitive Texas sports is. There are going to be some great players that do not make the All-Star team. That's okay. Use it as motivation. Hey, you didn't make it this year, you got a shot next year. But 25-man roster on every age group. That's traditional D1 and D2. D1 will go 6 through 12. D2 will go 7 through 12.
Yep.
So D2 will go age period for the All-Star. All right? So it's going to be some good kids that don't make it. But guess what? We always throw a little caveat in there. So we're gonna vote 11 on offense, 11 on defense. That's your 22 starters. The last 3 spots will be voted on by the people. It'll be voted on by the fans. So you can't say, well, Texas sports wanted such and such to have that spot. Oh, y'all, no, we didn't snub nobody. Y'all better vote. We're gonna take the last 5 that got the most votes that didn't make those starting 22, and we're gonna let the people vote. So y'all make sure y'all ready, man. Y'all be interactive with it.
We have a question.
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
So, what if somebody can't make the game? Like, do you guys have alternatives? Or
Okay, if they can't, however.
Go ahead.
If they can't make the game, so the first week in the playoffs is when whoever is getting selected will receive their
This is an invite.
Yeah.
It is an invitation to be a part of this All-Star game. You will receive an invitation. You will have a week to accept the invitation or not. If you decide not to accept the invitation, then we will move to the next candidate. Point blank.
Yes. So it'll move on to the next one, and to the next one that's able to go and participate in the game. So when you think top 25 kids of one age group, probably with 300 kids, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is going to be I know it's going to be a little controversy, which comes with everything.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I think it's just like in the NFL anywhere else. When they select the Pro Bowlers, it's always somebody who can still be in the Pro Bowl that just doesn't make it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we want to make sure we want to celebrate these kids that weekend. We're working on some sponsors right now. This isn't going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be something where we're just we're going to try to get as much paid for as we can, if we can get everything paid for the kids. And we have had people already reaching out. So that's beautiful. Next week we'll start having we'll have where the money, where you can donate and do those different things. It'll be on the show. You'll see it on our website, on our social media platforms also, and that's going to go straight to the kids.
Yeah.
And we're gonna divvy it up amongst all the kids. So if we can get it down to where it's nothing, that's what we're gonna do. And we have a team put together to go do that right now. So that's gonna be a huge thing that we're trying to do, because we want the kids to come experience it. Let's say it's 8U. They'll get the 8U, the runner-up will get the 7U.
Okay.
And it go vice versa, 10U, 12U. The winner will get the top level, the runner-up will get the lower level.
And it will still be a coach from every team.
Yep.
Right.
So
on every
Now, I hate to be the one to say this, but shouldn't you put the winner with the lower group? Because
Wow.
you know, if you won, you're supposed to be the better coach. Give them the younger kids.
Shannon Pick. Moving on.
Boy, boy. Once again, the views and comments of Channing does not represent Texas sports. Hey, AC keeps saying it's freezing up a little bit. I don't know what happened in here, man.
We're gonna get that going. I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it, right?
But that's all star. That's pretty much what it is. We will have, like I said, I think TYSL. I'm almost safe to say TYSL is coming. We'll see. It's out there. They've been talking about it, and then we have another league that's probably about to jump in this thing too. And you'll get to represent their best against these best. Everybody always says Texas sports ain't this and that. But we're about to show that it is this and that.
Hey,
weekend, because I believe we do have the best coaches.
And
I believe
honestly,
we do have the best
when
coaches.
you're talking about a league all-star, in my personal opinion, if you're in the state of Texas, I don't see why you wouldn't want to be involved in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Especially, all our conferences are on board, and we know all our guys like to compete. That's why they come. So, been with TYSL on that conversation, making sure they understand thoroughly. A couple other leagues too. But I think some people, y'all gonna want to see how it look. You know we gonna do it big. Uniforms already ordered.
Oh man, the uniforms.
Everybody, you know, same style, but in they league colors, represent your conference, represent your league. It's nothing better, man.
Well, Alex about messy. Alex, stop.
What do you say?
What do you think he said?
Oh man,
He
said
gonna
what
be
he
the
said.
coach or whatever.
No.
No, what?
This is Alex we're talking about. You know what he done said.
Alex messing around won't even be the head coach on that age.
Uh-oh. Hey, speaking of Alex, look at this.
Alex, don't call me tonight
Alex,
either, man.
I'm rocking it today, Alex. I'm in Fort Worth. I'm rocking the Bulldog. Man, God dog, y'all ready to get on into it, man? Let's go on and get into this week's stuff. Let's get into some picks. We can recap a little bit about last week too, but I love the picks, man. I love
Corey
it.
really-
Can I beat my chest one time?
You beat it last week. Do it again.
And Greg gets to be on the guest pick
Yeah,
today.
guest picker.
Number one, baby.
We gonna see
For
if he
about
can be
2-3
better.
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, you were.
3
You
weeks.
led.
No.
I was number one from out the gate.
Even though
We were tied.
We were tied.
Yeah, but
Hey, in my defense, a lot of my picks are based off of who spent money with me. So you know.
well, you need to stop that. You need to
Or
stop.
maybe
that.
I need to do it more.
You don't want to be dead last now. Dead last equates to 0.
It depends on how many bookings I have.
Oh man.
Well, here you go.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
let's go.
what we doing?
Before we go picks, it's the midway season. It's
Okay.
midway part of the season. We're on week 4. We play 8 weeks. I'm gonna run through each age group real quick, and now you can give us somewhat of an assessment of who you think is gonna be there at the end. I ain't asking who's gonna win.
Okay.
We gonna go level for level. I'm gonna go by conference though, instead of for conference championships. I'm gonna start right now with traditional DFW. We're gonna start with 12U. Who you think is gonna be there in it? Just looking at it right now, and then 12U loaded.
I'm gonna come on out the gate. You got the hat on. I'm gonna say TCU is the front runner, but there's a close 1B, and that's gonna be Bullet.
So you say think TCU and Bullet gonna be there in the championship,
No
in the
doubt.
conference championship game.
No
Okay,
doubt. That's how it should pan out to me.
Corey, what are you feeling over there?
Yeah, man, I think that's pretty accurate. There's a couple of squads that offensively can compete, but the defense ain't there. And you got to play some defense, especially in the playoffs. So I think that's pretty accurate. I would go the same too.
And both are sitting at 1 and 2 right now, and they meeting. I believe in 2 or 3 weeks they meet.
That's gonna be
So,
a game of the week.
Oh, definitely.
Now I
Definitely. They
didn't
keep on doing it.
I didn't get my picks right, but I did call there wasn't gonna be any undefeated champions in traditional this year. So it was an easy call, but I don't think it was gonna be any undefeated champions in traditional. Everybody's gonna take their licks this year.
Okay.
Too competitive in that division.
And as of right now, I'm gonna roll with the win the thing on 12U right now. East Texas, what are you thinking?
They got some nice 12Us.
Yeah.
Matchup for the 12U,
Yeah.
East Texas.
You can't count Sting.
Sting.
You can't count Sting. Got him. Probably the Canes, maybe. Big
The
boy
Canes
ball.
beat Junior Lions.
I'm not picking that one until I see their game.
I didn't
this
say
weekend.
I'm trying to think.
Sting and
I don't think they played yet.
Okay.
I don't think they played
No, I
yet.
haven't played the Junior Lions
I
yet.
don't think they played junior last week.
I've been picking against them so many times.
Once they
Man,
play.
everybody's saying this signal is terrible.
That's my fault.
I cut mine off.
Yep.
God, dog. Premier? God, dog. Y'all take it too long. We ain't gonna be able to go through all the age group. I'm gonna go switch back to the picks.
Let's go picks, man. We don't want to lose.
Well, I'm
picks.
sorry, y'all. We couldn't go through the. Our panelists have to take all day to pick. So
All right, well.
we're about to go. Let's go
Yeah,
into
let's
this
get
week's
these picks,
Let's go
man.
into this week's picks, man. I'm gonna pull them up real fast. So we got you already got them there. You ready to roll?
Yo, yeah.
So we're gonna start with it, man. Hey, 9U division, Bullet versus DEA over there, at Garland Name and Forest this Saturday. Bullet comes in undefeated. DEA has one loss to Havoc in a great game.
Let the number one person go.
See, I don't want to go first because y'all just gonna follow my pick.
Well, I'll pick first. I'll go ahead and pick it.
There you go.
What have I been drinking?
That
Kool-Aid.
juice.
Yeah.
That juice.
Call it Bullet at home. Bullet at home.
Every time they hit the table, they lose.
But they ain't lost yet. Bullet ain't let me down yet. Bullet wins. 9U.
Bullet undefeated on 9?
Yeah, they are. They
Okay.
are. Who you
All
got?
right, well, I'll go next. My record's so bad that I have to go with the undefeated team. We're going Bullet. 9U. No table slam. I want to win.
Streets? I'm Styles?
I'm going DEA.
Ooh.
That
You
sounds
just
like
want
inside
to be
knowledge.
different.
How
That's
about
all
that
it
different?
is.
I mean, DA played a
Nah,
great
DA
game against
played a
Havoc.
great
They
game
took
against
Havoc all the way
Havoc.
to what? Wasn't it overtime? Then they go overtime?
No, they Havoc went right. They scored 2 in the fourth, but it was a great
But
game.
they got a tough defense, man. They got some
They do.
physical kids over there. I'm taking DA.
All right.
Man, I'm gonna go. Woo! I hate to get in there with you, but I think I'm gonna take Bullet. Take Bullet.
That's a pizza
Uh
party.
oh.
I thought you would go the other way.
Yeah, don't think. You got to
I
know.
really did. I thought you would.
What you gonna do?
What you doing, man?
So is that a pizza party?
If he
We
hits
finna
you-
see.
All right, Herb.
Everybody on that bullet juice.
They said, don't ever go to this barbershop again. Y'all
Nah.
service terrible. Hey, the service here is actually great, but the Wi-Fi is
I'm
terrible.
gonna step out on a limb this time. I'm gonna step out on a limb. Bounce back game from losing to Havoc. I got DEA.
Look at it. You pick with your heart right there.
No, I didn't.
Oh, when you pick with your heart,
No, I
Herb,
didn't.
Say, Streets, man, come on now.
you pick with your heart.
You the only member missing, goddamn. Street Styles, it's all the same. It's
I
right
love
there.
I got DEA.
It ain't the same, but you know what I mean. Start with this.
I love it.
Here we go. We're going 10U.
See you at which one?
Pac Prime versus Havoc.
Grant can't pick on this one.
4-0. Pac Prime. 3-1 Havoc. Shannon.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Immediately with the where's the game being played?
In the phone.
Rally.
North Crowley. Fort Worth. On the road.
That's K-Man
I'm
number
a-
10.
I'm gonna rock with the have. I mean, excuse me. I'm gonna rock with Pakistan on this one.
Pakistan.
Ooh, that was something janky you just did right there.
Yeah, man, I'm
Throw out
riding.
the other team, didn't go back. Ah,
Yeah, man. I'm riding with the Pack on this one.
He throwing the mojo
You
up.
need to get rid of that game. You done.
I want to know where it was being played, man. I like
And
the
I do have a
atmosphere
bonus.
in
So
you
DeSoto.
doing
I think both teams are close. I think having to travel matters. It's gonna be in Fort Worth, game of the week at North Crowley. It's gonna be a nice environment. I'm gonna ride with Packway on this one.
Core?
Yeah, we don't need to ask you.
You know he's
Man, hey, I got Pat. K-Man on the roll. Gotta give it to him. You know, he doing his thing. You know what I mean? Handled his business last week against a good Wiley team. I got Pac Prime. 2 touchdowns.
Ooh,
He said Greg must have kicked him under the table.
Don't you
Go
Herb?
ahead, Eric.
I'm not gonna even be long on this one. 10U Pac Prime, man. 10U Pac Prime.
I ain't finna dig
Straight
that
up.
boy. Watch this. Watch this.
coming with the pizza.
Kenneth Mann.
I haven't missed with K-Man yet.
Kenneth Mann. God, dog. It's something about that Havoc defense.
Pizza party!
I don't think so, fellas.
Well, let me see. Let me see. Say it with your chest.
Yeah, he trying to get
Say it with your
get his
chest,
record
Dana.
right.
Hey, I've came back.
Say it with your chest,
And
Dana.
I think
You finna go back
Say it
down
with your
too. Go
Say
ahead.
it with your chest, Dana.
Go ahead. I need to make up some ground anyway.
pizza party. I'm going Pac Prime. Pizza party's on the line. fellas.
Pizza party! Coach Twan.
Yeah.
Coach Twan.
It's on Twan now.
You got an opportunity to get your kids some pizza.
We delivered it straight to the
And
soda.
we're gonna deliver it to the field. It's on you, Coach.
Pizza
Next
party.
Tuesday in practice, it's there at the field, hand delivered. You pull this win off this weekend against a hot 4-0 Pac Prime.
I'm gonna put Twans on his plate.
Oh, you serving, so you
I'm
serving.
serving. I'm put Twans on his plate. You heard it here first, Twan. Just like this. Here you go, man. Well deserved. Pizza party.
Next,
Let's go.
we got 10U. We're going to East Texas. We got the East Texas Cowboys versus the Texarkana Mustangs.
It's on me first.
You,
Who was on first?
You volunteered.
Yeah, you did.
I'll take the Mustangs by at
Texarkana,
least a touchdown.
Who we got again?
Texarkana Mustangs, East Texas Cowboys out of Tyler.
Whose turn is it?
Dang.
I'm going Mustangs. Tight. Yeah, I'm going Mustangs. God dog.
What's the record?
Actually,
last
Mustangs got the better record. I want to say they either 3-1. I think they're 3-1.
Okay. Then
They might be.
I guess
They
the
either
pressure
3-1
shifts
undefeated.
over to me.
Hey, Mustangs, Cowboys, drop them 10U records in there. Let me see that.
You see how he does
Say,
it
Joe,
after
I said I
pick.
got bonus games.
Yeah.
All right, so it's
I
my
think
turn.
I got my pick, but I want to
So
make sure.
as I said at the beginning of this, I make most of my picks with my pocketbook.
Right.
So we're going with the Mustangs, man. Shout out to the homies. They done paid me many times.
Mustang. See? You just made me want to switch my daggone pick.
Is it-
God.
Kevin, they ain't
So
won
both
before.
of y'all took Mustangs?
All three of us.
All three of y'all took Mustangs?
You going Tyler?
We'll have to deliver.
I really
Hey,
want to go Tyler.
Go
Go ahead.
Tyler. I certify him. It's okay.
Say. Woo!
He just don't want to
I
drive.
say it
tough.
with your chest.
Texas
Corey.
or Canada deliver them pizzas.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your, say Cowboys. Say it, Corey.
You want me to break the buttons?
Don't bust the button, but just say it.
Spread the views.
Woo!
We ain't even got to wear them as a set yet. You can't break it.
We trying to move on to the next pick, Corey. What you gonna do?
Somebody say Mustangs 0-4.
No, Cowboys.
I'm
just
going
beat
Cowboys.
the Bulldogs this weekend. They-
Tyler, stand up, baby.
Yeah, both.
Tyler,
did.
stand. Ray Bug,
He
stand
did.
up, baby.
He did.
Cowboys on mine. Let's go.
Okay then.
Cowboys on mine.
No pizza
Boy, don't
party
never
on
want
the
to let these
line.
kids have no pizza.
No
Cowboys
pizza
on
party
mine.
on the line.
Mustangs 3-1, Cowboys 1-3.
The 8U 3-1.
Oh, okay.
The 10U. I got it wrong.
We talking about the 10U.
No,
and
I said 3-1 10.
Everybody
So
stay
it must be
putting
1 and
8U
3.
in.
It must be 1 and 3 on both.
Oh,
We're
so
going
both of them 1 and 3.
next one. We're going to 9U division. Southside Ducks and Ball Star and the Oak Cliff Titans make it to the table again.
9U.
9U division.
I'm picking last on that.
I'll go first. Lil Kiki. Southside.
Say, we just was with Lil Kiki.
Hey,
Say,
Ira Duckworth, number 21 for the Southside Ducks 9U. It's a bad boy. Hey, Trendon is probably my favorite 9U.
he
But Ira
he
Duckworth?
right there. He there.
Nice.
I can't wait to watch that. I'll be there to watch that kid this weekend again. That'd be good 3 weeks in a row for me. I'm gonna watch that kid again. I'm going Southside.
You know, I like Houston rappers too, but I tend to like Sauce Walker, so I'm gonna pick the Southside Ducks. They're gonna drop some feathers this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Who you
Southside
got?
Ducks.
Styles.
Come on, South.
I play both of them. I got Southside probably about 2 touchdowns.
Ooh,
Confidence.
there it is.
Man, that tight 9 you hadn't showed me yet that they can match up with a dynamic team. You know what I'm saying? I think they're right up under that second tier squad. They're gonna kill everything up under there.
Yeah.
But you gotta step up to the big time game. And I was disappointed in that game with having to get done like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To
Kirk
have-
Curry them just dominate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they
I
really-
expected more out of that. So, you know who I got. I'm going Southside on that one.
Uh-oh.
I'm more of a Slim Thug guy myself, though.
Your pick,
So
partner.
it's on me whether it's gonna be a pizza party or not.
It's on
Yeah,
you.
and we know he going with the clip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with who?
He going with the clip.
Southern sector.
The Southern sector.
Well,
he finna switch up.
Well, let me say this.
Watch this. Watch this.
I witnessed both teams firsthand. And, man, it's shucky ducky quack quack on this game. And let me preface that pick with that 9U division is wide open. Trust me when I tell you that. It is wide open. Southside Ducks coming with something.
Southside Ducks are loaded, man.
Southside
That's a
Ducks coming
very
with
good
something.
9U team.
Them for the win, maybe by 2 touchdowns at least.
They dropping feathers. It's gonna be Sesame Street. It's gonna be
Yep.
Big Bird sightings all over the spot.
Pizza party!
So, you hear that?
Pizza party!
Over there, Coach Lowe, Ball Star, everybody that's over there, JL.
It's pizza party.
Yeah.
Pizza party.
So we got 2 pizza parties going down already. And I got 2 bonus games that we'll move on. And we can't take all day on these right
You
here.
gotta make sure you do cheese because Boston don't eat pork.
Oh, okay. 12U division.
How do you know that?
I just made it up.
Oh, boy.
I've been saying,
Once
boy, you
again,
done did some hell of a
The
research.
views and expressions of Channing do not represent Texas sports.
He represents charity.
His daddy look a little Muslim, man.
Thank you. So 12U division this week. In East Texas, Arkansas High School. We got a great interview at the end of the show. Make sure you stay at the end of the show and watch it with Coach Black, Coach LT from Texarkana. But we got Sting Academy versus Texarkana Canes on 12U. Always a matchup. Always a great matchup. Who you got, Corey?
Ah, man, Sting.
Quick.
And Maddox, I trust. That's all I gotta say.
There it is.
You heard it. I've been on that bandwagon for years now.
What you got?
I am as well. Plus, they had an off week, so they rested, they mended. I got to take Sting in that one.
I don't pick against Mini Kyrie, man.
That's what Maddox is.
He's gonna get it done. I'm going with Sting Academy. Seen him win too many times.
Just follow our lead. There you go. There you go. Smart guy right there.
LT. LT.
LT, don't be making these clips.
I don't think we've had this many pizza parties in 1 week.
Pizza
This is a bonus one. I'm going Sting
party.
Academy. Sting Academy. Coach Black and his crew. Pizza party on that's pizza party number 3. And then the last one. Super bonus. Super bonus.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
10U division. SED Wolverines versus them boys from Abilene. Wiley Bulldogs. 10U division.
That's a good one.
10U division. Let's go.
Woo. That's a good.
Hey,
one
and we
right
can't
there.
take all day on this.
That's a good one. Woo.
Well,
Let's not take all day and give us the hardest one.
well, I think Wiley Bulldogs finally on that 10U level
that
got a
Lord
real
Cash?
welcome to Texas sports
Okay.
last week, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. I said it was going to happen.
They got a real welcoming
I said it was going to happen.
to Texas sports on that 10U level.
Okay.
So we're talking about 10U, Wiley versus SED.
Yes. Who's undefeated and rolling.
Give me SED. Give me SED.
Score. Watch it.
By 12. By 12.
Wow.
Lost your damn.
Well,
By 12.
Corey, what you got?
Hell. Come to me last. He just upset me with
No,
that.
come on now.
12 points.
How many did Pac Prime beat them by?
19-12.
6.
They gonna double it up. You act like it's impossible.
No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying
Who you
that.
got? Who you got, Corey?
Back-to-back hard games is why I say that.
And they on the road.
I mean, you know what?
And they
I
on the road.
saw SCD 10U in the preseason, and they look real good. But I hadn't seen them in the season.
I just saw them.
You just saw them, so
They
you done seen
roll.
both of them.
They rolling.
They really are.
Man, I think you're right. I think I'm gonna go SCD in a close one though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a close one.
SCD going out west.
No, they coming here.
Coming here.
So it's in Pleasant Grove. Wiley Bulldogs is this going to be their first big time game where they're traveling?
Coming this way, yep.
I gotta take SCD. I like that environment over there in Pleasant Grove.
Well, it's about to wake up over there.
Yeah.
Grove side.
It's like going to a high school game, man. You gotta give the crowd some credit on that one.
I think Wiley gonna shock them first. I think they're gonna have to do some coaching. I think they're gonna kind of underestimate what Wiley got going, and if they can't bounce back from because Wiley ain't gonna they gonna come out there. They kids gonna be disciplined, and they coaches gonna coach.
They are.
and they not gonna go away from what they doing. So if SED can hold on and don't get too rattled, they may come away with the win. But Wiley is well coached and they got some killers over there.
Well,
Did we get your pick though?
Come on, Wiley.
Ooh.
well.
I'm damn near thinking about changing my pick.
Man.
Hey,
Nah, what the
I like
fuck
Wiley,
say?
dog.
Well.
I like Wiley.
Oh, man.
My boy Styles has hey, he said some
Hey, we
stuff.
can't let him go last no more, man.
Well, I
Hey, man, what y'all went? Did you,
Oh, I haven't
you
gone
went-
yet?
Did you?
Oh, you went SED?
Yeah, I went SC.
Look, you didn't even remember doing it.
You don't even believe
This might be the.
Nah.
This might
Well, say it with your chest and take Wiley then, Corey.
Huh?
Say it with your chest and take Wiley.
Rip the buttons?
Rip 'em. I'll get you another one.
Hey, you ain't gonna have me missing one button.
No, I'll get you another one.
Nah, I go with my first mind.
No.
Something telling me to go Wiley,
Go Wiley.
but I think I'm gonna stay at CD. I don't want
Hey,
to.
I think this is gonna be a great coaching matchup, just like
Absolutely.
it was last week with them and Pat. I think it's gonna be that. But
I could pick Wiley if it was in West Texas.
Byron, you know you my boy. You know you my boy, man. Don't call me after this show. I'm going Wiley in the upset.
What?
Wiley upsets on the road. These boys,
Man, he
these
played
boys
on
have traveled.
this pick counts for the pick.
It does.
We got a total of 7 picks.
We got 7 picks this week.
Oh, I caught you out then.
It wasn't surprising.
Go Wiley.
I just decided, Dana, if people send video responses to picks and they DM us those videos, I will post them.
There it is.
Oh no!
I'm with the same.
We can't do
I'm with
that.
the producer.
My rules.
They can't
no,
cut me out.
No,
She's gonna
cursing.
answer
Yes.
to the rules.
No cursing, and it has to be under 30 seconds.
Y'all
There you
hear
go.
this? I'm If you have a winning video from where we've made picks and we were incorrect, send your video in 30 seconds or less. No profanity. Absolutely no. This is a family-friendly environment. Send your video in and you will be posted.
Can't even say ain't nobody scored on them.
Let me get-
now,
let me get
let me
next.
say this.
Welcome to Cash.
You will be scored on this weekend.
Cash in was scoring.
Number one will get in the end zone on you. If not, number two. So it ain't gonna be nothing to zero. It's gonna be a close game. But say, King, I'm riding with you, dog. Don't let me down, dog. Byron, you talk plenty noise to me. I'm riding with you. Y'all better not let me down, man.
Say,
Come on now.
Say, Greg, I said this
Huh?
is probably the only SED
I took
team I
SED.
bet
Oh,
against.
You're
Well,
right.
ain't you too.
And
But even though I love the Party Boys, but I think it happens this week. I think Cash Henry and the crew come to town.
After a
Now,
bounce back.
if they don't get rattled,
After a bounce back,
because
though.
when you walk into Pleasant Grove Stadium, it's gonna be packed, and they're gonna be talking to you.
And Wiley,
If you can't get shook, you can't get shook because, hey, you know what
Wiley
it
need to
is.
brain they tunnel and match the energy.
They better.
Don't come in there running through no pieces of paper. The game over before you start. Bring your tunnel, Wiley, and match the energy. SED finna party. They gonna be clean.
Yep.
Fans gonna be rowdy. They coming out the tunnel. Everybody rocking, music going. Bring your tunnel, Wiley, and match the daggone energy. Let's go, baby.
Man,
But I still
hold on.
pick SED.
Hey, what's the time stamp on that? That's gonna be a reel. I'm gonna go ahead and make that reel as soon as it's over.
Hey y'all, this weekend I'm gonna just briefly go over a couple. It's still a ton of good matchups. We're going into week 5. Like I say, the All-Star ballots will be going out tomorrow. So we would try to have that out by, if everybody gets their stuff in time, we'll try to have it out by this weekend of a lot of the nominees and stuff like that, so we can all know who's on the watch list and all that stuff. But it's a ton of matchups going across the board. East Texas has plenty of them. Like I say, the Canes and Sting is going to be a great day. Who else we got? We got coming down. What they didn't say something on there?
We ain't letting them bring that in.
I was gonna
Say,
say
Street Chick gonna bring that tunnel, man. Dog. Say, Lance, man, go on and call him now.
Bring the tunnel,
Lance asked me, let you bring the dang tunnel, man. Boy, Street's a hater, man. But we got TCU and Apaches this weekend. Hey, and I don't want, Justin, that's gonna be a great matchup. TCU
is.
AU versus Apaches AU.
That is.
That is gonna be.
That's
So who won that AU game?
Apaches by 20.
So who lost that?
Nobody.
Oh, I was
It was a
right
pizza
about
party game. It was a pizza party game.
Oh, it was a pizza party.
Yeah.
I just know I always pick with the A.
Yeah, it was a pizza party game. But now Justin got the 8, and he keeps telling me don't talk about it on here. but I'm gonna talk about it anyway.
Y'all not under the radar, Justin.
Y'all ain't.
Y'all are
Everybody
not.
sees what you're doing, Justin. Like that team is rolling. Love what they doing over there. Like I said, we got Oak Cliff Titans, Southside Ducks. They gonna be playing at R.L. Anderson this weekend. Got Pac Prime and Havoc playing at North Crowley. SED, Abilene over there in Pleasant Grove. I'm trying to think of some other matchups that we got going. The battle for the Gator, Texas Gators versus Oak Cliff Gators.
Yeah.
They're playing. Where are they at? They're in Keller this weekend. Shooting.
They should have did something fun with that.
Yeah.
You know
Something
what I
for
mean?
the Gators?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And hey,
One level got to wear pink jerseys the rest of the year. They should have.
battle for the real name. Battle for the real
The winning
name.
coach gets a pair of gator skin shoes.
Something.
We got the
you know.
ones with the eyes in them.
We got junior lines. Hey, that's a beautiful thing. Junior lines are coming down here. They play North Texas Chargers this weekend.
That's gonna
That's
be good
gonna
football.
be in Irving. So they have that going. Who else has got? Bullet Lancaster. Like I say, Bullet actually. We didn't talk about it. Bullet 11U versus Killeen Cove Chiefs, and we ain't talk about that.
Wow.
What the Chiefs just did this past week against Havoc.
I mean,
24-0 on
I think
11U.
I came
Shock
up on
the
that
world.
one.
Hey, 24-0.
I think I came up on that one.
I
That wasn't
believe.
picked last week, I don't think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
11
I think it was
So we all got it then.
Yeah.
No. You took
No, I lost one on that one.
You
know what? I took
took
it. Yeah, I lost one.
wonder
That was my
if
loss.
records are accurate.
I got the
No, what? That
shout out to
was my one
Killeen.
loss.
Hey, I don't
Shout
do
out
the
to
count.
Killeen.
Just know, I don't
He
do
just seen you the counts. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, that was my one loss.
We gotta start getting more involved with these counts,
Boy.
man.
You know what?
I
Yeah.
think he
I didn't
went
argue
against.
with the count because I watched the
I think he
Redbird
went
Raiders,
against,
trying to
Say,
break it down
Kiwi
in
and
front of
said,
my
I ain't
face.
picked them all year. Keep doing it. It's working today,
Who said
fans. You right.
Who said that?
Kiwi. He said, you sure right, man. That cause Byron be talking too much mess, man.
Man, I couldn't even get in the
Greg
business.
said, why don't y'all talk about SED 11? We said that's not no more.
Oh, man. Hey.
Boy, grandma.
We in Fort Worth. Look what happens when we in Fort
He ain't
Worth.
got nothing else to do, y'all.
This is what happens when we come to the phone.
I need that in my life.
TCU just pops up in there.
Don't worry, I got one for Pac Prime too.
There it is.
That folk love.
We're gonna spark it out. I got one for you in the car too.
That just showed up, man. God, dog.
Yeah.
That's another reel.
There it is.
Like, if we cross what's that 35W, you coming every time?
Every time.
My man.
You got a special show in 2 weeks. When y'all play Bullet?
What's that?
When y'all play Bullet?
Who?
Oh, okay.
We got the Apaches this weekend, man. That's what we're worried about.
Okay, Apaches and Fort. Hey, they're in Poly this weekend. Home of TCU. That's gonna be some good football over there. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. Man. We just pop up. Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Man, if the Patriots
This
don't
is
pull
why they
off
wanted
that
us.
AU, it
Hey,
will
shout
be
out to
sweet.
One Bites. This is why they. That's why they want us to come back.
If they don't,
We'll be back at One
Patriots
Bites. We'll be
don't
back at
pull
One
off
Bites
that
this week.
AU,
Next
it will be a
week?
sweet.
We in
Or
One
no,
Bites?
the week after that. 2 weeks.
So week after next going to be at One Bite. That's going to be a live show. If you guys are watching the show, come in, man, to One Bites. Enjoy. I think we're going to have a couple of drink specials. They've got amazing food, so make sure that you guys tune into that one and come in live to One Bites next week.
That food crazy. Why they talk about SED 11? Somebody said they on ESPN, not Texas Sports.
Yes, exactly.
You kind of outgrew the platform. Nigga.
Yeah. hey, the 11U just it is what it is.
Shout out to Coach. Do they play the Coach G?
How we
Do
going
they
to keep
play-
track
Yeah,
of
I can't wait for
Listen
that
to me. Listen to me.
Hey, nah.
Whenever SED 11, I didn't say they was gonna
Okay.
get them. Hear me out.
Hey,
Hear me out.
hey, leave that
Leave them
people
people alone. But listen,
The 11U coaches get sensitive.
no, it ain't nothing to get
Leave
sensitive.
these people alone.
Hey, look, they deep, bro.
All right,
It's
you ain't
nothing
about
to
you ain't about
get
be
sensitive about.
He don't listen.
Listen, I don't listen.
Show don't.
So, I'm interested in seeing the Killeen Cove Chiefs play them for one reason, because I know they're well coached. Nobody's been able to figure them out. Nobody.
What you
So-
mean? Figure out who?
Figure out SED.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's been able to, but they coach over there, I must say. They've been battle tested so far. Now they're gonna see a jug whenever they play. That should be a pick'em.
Oh, right when you said it, the 11U coach pops on.
Exactly.
D-Lou
Exactly.
from Packet Prime.
I got a lot of love for the Killeen Cove Chiefs, but man, if they able to coach a victory on that, that's his last game. He going to the league. It's some NFL teams that can use your talents, man. You able to outcoach that, but best of luck. I'm gonna be cheering for y'all, but
East Texas. East Texas. I see y'all on here talking a lot tonight. Twin, who you got this week? I'm trying to remember what the matchups was. I usually can remember all the dang matchups. It's got to be, so Junior Lions coming down here. It's got to be Outlaws and, let me see, Stain playing Texarkana.
You normally never miss.
I know,
on this
Mustangs.
stuff.
Who's going? Oh, Redbird Raiders.
Who they got?
Redbird Raiders going to play Texarkana Outlaws this weekend.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
a 12U matchup.
So
gonna
yeah,
be
so
something.
Redbird hitting the road.
12U gonna
I
be
feel like
something.
they got
Not
some-
12U. It'll
They
be the
just
lower
knocked
level.
off an undefeated team last week.
Redbird won
Outlaws
on 10 last
12U.
week.
No, I'm thinking
Got
11.
something, right?
My bad.
That's
That's
you
12.
thinking about
I
you
was
thinking about
thinking
Canes.
12.
You thinking about Canes.
Redbird won on. No, they lost on 10U last week.
They lost on 10 and 8.
Yeah.
Oh, Outlaws go.
Yeah,
Outlaws
they
go
got
welcome them
something
out
on
there
that.
to in that 8U. In that 10. It did his 10U, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The
Yeah,
10U.
I think it'll go 2-2.
What flag?
Nah.
They
Redbird
flag.
win flag.
Ain't no
and
12. Ain't no
Out-
12.
Yeah, they don't have
Ain't no
one.
12. You know,
Oh, they don't have one.
Outlaws don't.
Oh, okay. Well, the
So
10
Outlaws 10U is what that's their level. They 10U.
Yeah.
So we got that matchup happening, but we kind of touched on everything as far as games going on. We touched on the All-Star.
Anything we missed?
Pac Prime came on through and did their stuff here. Cheer. My bad.
Ooh,
Before
yeah.
I get that text when I get off
Please
this.
don't get us
Yeah,
playing.
you better get all of us in trouble.
The H-Town Showdown was this past weekend. Shout out to all the ladies that won. I know East Texas Cowboys came through. Lufkin was there.
The Gators.
Gold-blooded Titans, Gators, Titans. It was a lot of out-of-town teams there at the thing. So shout out to everybody who won that event. Pac Prime was there. So this weekend, we're at Mansfield Legacy on Sunday. Doors open at 12 o'clock. Competition starts at 1 o'clock. And we got 4 leagues in one battle right here.
Man, let me tell y'all something. If y'all have not made it to a cheer competition, you don't know what you're missing. Like that stuff that these little girls, and for me, from my first year to now, to watch these teams develop, like, I don't remember our very first year, nobody throwing nobody up in the air. Like, it's dope. Like these girls are really developing when it comes to truly competing on that mat.
The tumbling has grown.
Man, it's been great to see. And the cheer competition's live, bro. They live. So
I have a challenge for Texas sports. Nobody has color guard. I know this, like flaggers. So I challenge you guys to add that next year.
No, color guard.
Challenge yourself.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Pac Prime. Make it happen, Greg.
Boy, we still trying to get basketball.
Hey, speaking of that, be on the lookout for it. Flyer dropping soon. The Super 64 Winter League, Texas Sports, man, say, don't miss it. Next level type stuff. I'm talking about commentators, a fool. RJ Davis, man, get with him. It's dropping pretty soon. Do not be on the outside looking in. Super 64. Once we hit 64, we done. Be ready for it. We're in Dallas, Arlington, and Fort Worth. So there is no excuse.
Gym's locked down.
Austin already in the building. They coming from all over to come take a look at the Metroplex. Let's get it.
Well, we touched on cheer. We touched on basketball. The flagship. Real quick, we just dropped it today officially. The flagship will be December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Fort Worth. All turf fields. We're going to be making it happen for just the flag babies. So we already got teams coming from Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma. Of course, we got Texas. The champions who already won the preseason flag-only event. 5U was won by Havoc and 6U was won by Ravens. Those guys have the free bid to get back in. Once we just opened up everything today, so we'll start announcing teams as they start locking in. I know Stevie already hit me today, Lightning League trying to jump on back, and they played a great game. So flag only, that'll be the weekend right before Nationals for the flag babies. So we're gonna give them their own thing down here, their own show. We had like 14 or 15 teams.
I got a special challenge
in the preseason. It's gonna be over 20.
I got
for sure.
a
In this one,
special
it's gonna be
challenge.
a big tournament.
I got a special challenge for the Dallas Cardinals. I'm personally putting this challenge out to Coach Polo and Coach T Rock. I expect to see y'all in that. Come put that that talent and that expertise on display with some real teams.
I wanna put out a special invite to the NTX Bolts.
Okay.
Where
NTX
the
boats.
NTX boats out of?
Let's
Hey,
get it.
out of Prosper, Texas, man. Shout out to my
Coach
my-
Tyree.
Coach Tyree
Well,
and
if
the
you
Prime
watching,
Group.
come on.
Okay.
Hey, it's only $150. The kids are getting everything. Like we low, and we got some little bonus stuff we go throw in there we ain't even putting out. So it's the flag kids are gonna walk out of there with everything you can think of that day for the ones that win. We have a 5U division and we have a 6U division.
Nah.
So either or.
Now I'm gonna keep it real, man. Them both boys, they slanging that joint around.
Yeah.
Hey, bring them on.
We want to see.
They got
Bring 'em on.
6-year-olds. They over here. Most
Hey,
kids
hey,
is
who
5-year-olds.
won the preseason?
5U was Havoc, 6U was DFW Ravens.
Them Ravens tough, man.
Yeah, 6U
They
Ravens.
tough.
Ravens
They
are well
physical.
coached and physical.
If you ain't got no hogs up there, you can forget about it.
That's that same Ravens from Wednesday Night Lights last season.
Hey, Shaw said,
I don't
don't
know
put
about
his
that
name
one.
on the trophy. That's Texarkana Canes, who is rolling right now in flag.
Yeah, they doing their thing.
Texarkana Canes on
Canes
flag.
doing their
They the best team to me,
Did
period.
they give up 6 points on the season?
Oh, have they given up 6?
They like 100 some
5.
points scored and like
not
6
much.
or 8 points. I know it's single digit number.
They number 1 right now across the board.
6U or 5U?
6U.
Oh, yeah.
Texarkana
I
Canes.
see
6U.
Sam coming in
By
on
far.
there.
He said,
but that's all we gotta
TCU
get them
4-0 on
cards.
all levels. I didn't even know that. They flag is undefeated?
Yeah. And they been killing people.
Y'all doing a 5U flag and a 6U flag?
Yeah.
Yes.
We doing
Yep.
we opening up for both. Wow, I did not know that.
Is it
That's because you drinking that bullet Kool-Aid all day.
They play Bullet in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But this week, huh?
Is it tournament roster?
It's tournament roster. Yep, it's tournament roster.
Oh, we might have a
good
pack
question.
sighting.
it is tournament roster for this event. It's not league roster. We want to see the best of the best that weekend.
Oh, so we really can get Tyree down here, man. Well, hey, man,
Blitz.
Blitz, Prosper Blitz,
tag all you
NTX
guys.
Boats, man. Y'all be doing a lot of woofing when we be up there saying they don't play no flag down
He said
in the
TCU
southern
only giving up
sector, man.
6.
Come on down.
Say, man, everybody don't want that right there. You hear me? That's why we had to ask, who are the boats? Everybody don't want that action.
Oh, you talking about the
Prove me wrong.
Yeah, we do.
Prove me wrong. Where the best compete.
The best orgs do.
Hey, Tyree, they said
That's
they willing to take the pads off
Come
and see what
on.
you talking about.
Let's go.
I'm just saying.
Is
we
it
would
am I
love
right,
to
Greg?
see.
Hey, we got Greg over. He told me he gonna
The
take
best
the pads
organization?
off.
What happened?
The best organizations are here. That's why everybody calls them in the offseason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, we want to play such and such.
Nah.
That's how weird.
They don't.
And let me just commend you guys. Y'all really teeter on some really genius type stuff, and I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're here. When you get these leagues together to do these things as far as cheer, all-star, preseason, hey man, I'm gonna give y'all a hand clap on that because there are not many people or orgs that can make that type of stuff happen. And I must say, I applaud y'all for that.
Man, I think people don't understand at the end of the day, man. It still is about the kids. When I say that, it's we always want to see, because every league has some good teams. Everybody has good kids. It's not just here. We talking right now, but it's not. It's good kids in every league across the state. But it is some matchups, that we don't get to see sometimes. And I think shout out to all the presidents who have been working together to do these things, man. Shout out to MD1, TYSL. I know Ken down in Gridiron doing working some things. It's gonna be a lot of different things that are getting worked out. But shout out to all y'all. I mean, we got to be open on that stuff. We can't be always just battling and doing all that extra stuff, man. So shout out to I don't say it enough. The organization presidents in our league, every last one of them. Shout out to y'all, because they really don't get the they flowers for all the stuff that they do with managing so many kids and so many coaches.
It ain't easy.
And it's not.
It
And it's
ain't
not.
easy.
And then some
If
of
you
the
ever walked in
requirements
that
that are there.
shoe, yeah.
And like just all it's a second job for them. And all the things that they doing. So big shout out to all y'all that continue to do what you do. I know I can't think of everybody, but from what Greg and them are doing, to Johnson, to 6'3", Terrace and Joe, Jason with the Mustang,
LT.
It's so
Dex.
many. Yeah, Dex, it's just so many that just do a hell of a job out here and consistently do this. And a lot of them don't got kids out here too.
Right.
When you think about it.
Right.
A lot of them don't got kids out here no more, but they still running a great program and giving back into their community. So big shout out to y'all. But I think
Shout out to it was a great atmosphere when we went out to Triple D versus Red Raiders.
Yeah.
And it really
Thank
speaks
you.
to them having a 40-year program. You know,
they
it was
put on
it
the
was
show.
so nice
That's
out there.
When you think about that for Redbird Raiders,
And
this is a 40th year.
40.
Yeah.
Hey, and they let me use their tent even though I picked against them, man. They some real ones, man. They could have left me out there in the sun, man. They let me have cold water. Shout out to Redbird, man.
Yeah.
But you got to give away some free stuff, big dog.
Oh, Hero. Man, good plug, Shannon. We did have our winners this week. Our Hero Drip of the Week, pop him on there from SED, number 45.
Okay.
They call him Booby. He's the receiver for SED 10U. He got the dripping. He clean on that too. If you ain't seen
No
it.
boo was over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, he fresh.
I drip of the week.
Forget about my pick now.
He fresh. And then we had
he funky.
our Hero Player of the Week from the Redbird Raiders 12U.
Number 9.
Who got it, Shannon?
Daryl
Number
Anderson.
9.
Number 9.
No doubt about it.
We don't need to know his name.
That joker was going, wasn't it?
Hey,
That joker was
number
going.
9.
Yes.
Say, bro, I need
Yeah, he
to
was
see
nice.
you.
They had two backs.
They got
You
a couple-
did
They
your
got two
thing.
backs that were good.
Yeah.
I see
You
this-
did your thing. For sure.
Yeah.
I
If
see
they
that
can get
about
that
it.
defense shored up, I like them backs.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one thing I've never seen a kid get picked up off the ground and still gain 2 more yards. He didn't have his feet on the ground, just started leaning forward to get more yards, man. Kid is a dog. It was a pleasure to watch you work, man. And check out that clip that we got of him over on Texas Sports Reels.
There it is. Did we cover everything tonight, y'all?
Man, we had a jam-packed show.
So next week, I'll be reaching out. We'll have another special show. We'll be at a different location. Once again, shout out to Premier Barbershop. Come out here. If you're in the funk, come get your haircut. I believe he gets a cut here. We'll see if he.
I absolutely do.
Man, tell me about your
Friday at 6 o'clock in the morning, man.
You get a cut at 6 in the morning.
Convenient.
They open at 6?
6 and in and out. Say,
they
appointments
real.
only. In and out.
Man.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Say, they got everything in here. Braiders, barbers, everything you can think of. It's a one-stop shop.
Very nice
hey,
shop,
and it's
y'all.
a dope shop, man. Really,
Very
it's huge.
nice shop.
They got a little
Pan
chill
around.
room. They got a
Let's
little
see
chill
the shop,
room in the
Jazz.
back. So, man, if you're in the funk, hey, what street are we on? I keep
Off of West Creek.
There it is,
West
off of
Creek.
West Creek in the funk, man. But week 5, y'all, we at the halfway point. We at the halfway point. Hey, remember, playoffs is around the corner. D1, top 6. Top 6. Everybody ain't gonna get to go to the show. Top 6 make it to the playoffs. Back half will go to the Epilepsy Bowl series. D2, we're looking at you too. Same thing. So let's get ready, man. You got to win some games now. If you in that little middle point right now, it's time to hunker down. It's time to make some plays. Good luck to everybody competing this weekend. Any final words, fellas?
Presidents and coaches, be on the lookout for the ballots. The ballots will be in your boxes ASAP. Anything
Let
else?
the cameraman have some water. You know, that's it.
And back up from a referee a little bit.
Yeah, leave the referee.
God, dog, hey, leave the referees alone, man. God, dog, leave them alone. Did y'all watch the game this past weekend in the NFL? That joker was like they were missing everything. Like, leave the referees alone. There's 3 of them.
Hey, those Texas sports
Hey, hold on.
referees
We
had
got
on
hey,
Versace
time out. We
shades.
do got to give a shout out
Yes,
to the referee crew with the Redbird Raiders,
JP.
the Triple
Somebody-
D.
He
Yeah.
said Versace shades. It had
Boy,
to be
they
JP.
busted out with some Versace shades. He put in all the earrings. He had 2 on each side. Big joints, man. Hey, they was out there.
Hey, but a hell of an official though.
Hey, they didn't miss
I like
They didn't
JP.
miss no calls.
Hey.
That was not a face mask.
I always want to say, have fun, man. Enjoy. Go watch your kid. Encourage them, and go home. That's it.
Hey, we're about to have a big interview. Make sure you stay tuned right there. We got Sting Academy. Texarkana, Kansas is about to come on. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same show. Here it is.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, we are live right now. We got some special guests up in the building, or should I say, via satellite. We got, the boys out of Shreveport in the building, and I know Black don't want to hear me to say this, but I'm gonna say the Beast of the East in the building too, man. So we got some special guests up in here. Man, fellas, real quick, go ahead and introduce yourselves real fast. We're going to get into this, this little quick interview.
I'm LT Gaston, Kane CEO. Coach said 10U.
Coach Luke, 6U head coach.
What we got at Sting Academy, man? I know who is that.
I'm Coach Black, 12U defensive coordinator.
All right, and then of course we have Mr. Semi-Pro himself in the building too, who just showed up.
You know, I'm just here kind of just to be the pretty face in the room.
Well, fellas, man, hey, let's go on and just let's dip into it, man. Y'all for the last couple years, I want to say the last 3 years, 2-3 years, y'all been battling out in the East every year. And this is that week. This is that 1 week that I think everybody circles on the calendar when Texarkana Canes and the Sting Academy plays. And it's never not lived up to the hype. So this weekend, Canes, I think we at Arkansas High School, man. They coming, the boys from Shreveport coming down to y'all. What can we expect this week, LT?
All right, man, we're gonna give you a great game for sure, man. Me, to be honest, man, the 12U game is a game to everybody that everybody want to watch. The other games, you know how that's gonna go.
How's it gonna go? How's it gonna go, man?
The other game's going to blowout city. Yeah.
Man,
I guess he mixed in a little bit of humbling.
So Black, that's what I mean when I say beast of the East, man. I'm talking about all the way around, man. Right now,
you're right.
The Canes are the Canes are rolling right now. When you look at it 6-12, man, they rolling right now. But like you say, LT, the 12U game is the one that everybody wants to see. And sure. Black, you talk more mess than anybody I know. So, man, what can we expect from Sting Academy this weekend, man?
Well, one thing about it, we always tell the little brothers from 6, 8, and 10, whatever happened to them, we're going to make sure we take it out on the 12U at the end of the game. So, the Junior Lions came down here and it's a great organization. Junior Lions here, they almost swept us, but, we made a promise that, we weren't going to go out on 12U like that. But it's going to be a damn good game. Every time we face the Canes, it's physical. The one thing about it, regardless on what kind of, it's going to be some helmets, shoulder pads, clacking. It's going to be a physical play. I've seen it. Like I say, I've been back and been in this particular rivalry, because we can actually call this a true rivalry. I would say the last 2 years, and each game has lived up to the hype.
So, just a question to both sides, man. What do you think the impact of this game is going to have on your season, to win or loss?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing. Actually, the last 2 years, whoever won the regular season lost the championship game. So that's true. That's true. Do I want to win? Said it. Yeah. Do I really want to win with history? Maybe not. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think both organizations are gonna show up and show out. Like I say, history shows last 2 games. The winner of the regular season lost the championship game.
All right, over to the Texas.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask you, man. So we all know just through 7-on-7 and me doing a couple of other promotions, I know some of the star players over there with Sting Academy. Tell us about some of the studs you got over there with the Texarkana Canes, and who do we need to be on the lookout for?
Man, we got a kid named ADT. He wear number 15. Dog. Kid named Lawrence. Dog. CJ. Dog. Bale. Dog. We got plenty of dogs, man. I love our line. Our line is young. They basically is our line from our 10U team. So they'll be all returning next year. We got babies on the line, but they step up and they play. Colin, dog, he this is last year. The boys, they step up and play good though, man. Hey LT, I didn't get those other numbers I need to be looking out for. You said you watched them. That's why I gave you know what I'm saying? No, you seen the first hand, so I ain't a number ain't gonna win no game.
All right, Dana.
You came last week and watched it.
I don't know what's going on.
So, what's the all-time record in the series right now between these two orgs?
2-2.
2-2.
12-12.
On 12U, so this is going to be the tiebreaker.
Right, but org for org, we dominate them.
No, you remember the first year. The first year, 10U beat y'all twice.
Okay.
We might have to go back and just play back the number wise, but I mean,
you say the first year 10U beat us twice, right?
I think so. I'm not for sure.
Okay, the first year 10U beat us twice. Our 8U beat y'all twice. Our flag, y'all have never beat our flag.
Uh-oh.
Watch this, Shannon, Dana. Let me go ahead and clear this up. I coach 12 of you, okay? We're 2 for 2. Okay? We're 2 for 2. And not saying not taking no stab at any of the coaches on the on the org, but I'm just saying I can't keep up with what's going on with the scoring.
You got to focus on the job at hand.
That's it.
I understand that, Black, but like I said, org for org, you said they beat us twice last year. They beat us. I mean, not last year, but the year before. They beat us last year too. Then we come back in the playoffs and blow the doors off y'all.
So that's 2 games right there. I mean, hey, half the time I don't watch 10U games, I be getting 12U ready.
So yeah. Now
it's 2-2 on 12U.
Okay. So my next question: where's the location for the game this weekend?
The location of the game.
Arkansas High.
Arkansas High. What state?
It's in Arkansas.
Okay. So, who has the better concession stand is my next question, and who is semi-pro live friendly, sample friendly?
Well, I can tell you right now, my team mom, Tasha, she ain't going for that sample stuff. Ain't none of that going on.
I thought you was going to describe a meal. You talking about we ain't going for. I feel you, man.
Hey, the address to our field is 1900 East 18th Street, Texarkana, Arkansas.
All right, man. Now, before we sign out, man, Dana, do you have any follow-ups? Oh, well, before we sign out, man, I just want to go through and get a final word from each org. So I'm going to start off with Sting Academy, man. Let's get a final word from the org before we get ready to go into this matchup this weekend.
I mean, like I was saying, it's going to be a good matchup. If anybody follow these particular programs, know what kind of physicality the game is going to be. It's going to be a good 12U. I'm talking about 12U on, like I say, I'm just speaking on the 12U team. I'm sure that's the reason why y'all have us on here. But it's going to be a great matchup. At the end of the day, going to be a bunch of people coming out. Hopefully, the Pakistans fatten the LT them pockets up a little bit. With the more people come out, the more money they're going to get. But yeah, it should be a great matchup. Weather look good. But one thing about it, I do see there's a hurricane brewing in South, Miami. The Florida area, but it won't be a hurricane brewing in Arkansas this weekend. I guarantee you that.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and switch back over to the Texarkana Canes, man. What's going to be the final word for the boys from Texarkana?
Man, like I said, man, we got great respect for Sting Academy and they 12U. Well, that whole org, actually, we got a whole lot of respect for them, man. And we're gonna come out and play cane football. That's all we can do, man. We're gonna hit you in the mouth. We're gonna be physical. We're gonna play fast. That's just what we do. I heard Black said ain't gonna be no hurricane, but he know the real. I talk to him every day.
Hey, look, I was gonna let a lot of people know real quick too. I mean, a lot of people still talking trash. Hell, me and LT still on the phone talking 2-3 hours a day. It's crazy how much time we have to spend on the phone picking each other's brain about stuff during the season, hell, even off season. Win, lose, or draw, at the end of the day, I can say these guys, we look at each other with a great deal of respect across the board, and more like a brotherhood than anything. But just as happened to be this weekend, we're going against each other.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Excited to see Texas Sports Game of the Week will be live at Arkansas High School in Arkansas. So, hey, man. Texarkana, Arkansas. I'd like to thank both coaches for taking time out of the day to come on the show. And can't wait to see these clips and highlights and talk about you guys more on the Wednesday night Texas Sports Show.
All right, appreciate you having us.
Appreciate you. One more thing. The rest of y'all orders, flag, AU, 10U, y'all in trouble.
Bye,
you, baby.
Bye. Stop breaking the point. You break that apart, you get L's, baby. You see that?
Hey, you gonna have to take a lot out for the little brothers. The little brothers gonna be on it.
All right, man.
Y'all have a good day.
All right.